Hello, hello, hello. It is finally time. Finally time for Ryzeal. After a month of Konami giving us full power, damn near full power Malice, with nothing to really compete against it, except like a single hand trap that was released ages ago. We finally have the other top tier deck that released in Crossover Breakers. I believe that was the name of the set. Crossover Breakers. We have Ryzeal! Ryzeal is here! It's not full power. It's nowhere near full power. It was pre-hit before we even got it. X Ryzeal was semi-limited, and we also didn't get Eclipse Twins. Now, honestly, I'll be honest, I didn't expect to get the entire Ryzeal package. But the way that I assumed it was going to happen was I assumed it was going to be similar to what Konami did with Fiendsmith, where they released the first wave of Fiendsmith cards and they held back Lacrima. And so I thought they were going to do something similar here, where they would hold back Star Ryzeal. Star Ryzeal is a card that was not part of the initial Ryzeal set. The initial Ryzeal set was, I believe, Sword, Node, Ice, Ext, and Duo Drive and Detonator. I'm not sure if the Plasma Hole was there. Oh, hi, Missy. Hello. Do you want to talk about Ryzeal too? No, you don't want to talk about Ryzeal. What do you want to do? What's up, Missy? But you just want to swipe at me? Is that what it is? You want to swipe at me? Are you mad because I wouldn't let you crawl in my lap earlier? Well, here, how about I let you crawl in my lap now? Is that what you want? Is that what you're wanting? You want me to sit back a bit so you can hop in my lap? Come on. There you go. Lap is open and available. And you're just gonna sit there and glare at me? Okay, fine. Anyway. Ads are starting up in a couple seconds, so I'm gonna pause on the explanation while those run, and then get back into it. But yeah, overall I'm mildly annoyed. We didn't get Eclipse Twins. Mildly annoyed at the lack of Eclipse Twins, mildly annoyed that X Ryzeal was pre-hit, similar to how Fiendsmith was pre-hit when it came out. Just about wrapped up. Missy's still here on my desk, by the way. She's just sitting on the corner of my desk. Oh, she's moving away now. Yeah, she's finally gone back to her tree. I don't know what she wanted. I don't know why she came over here. Missy just decided to sit at the edge of my desk for a little bit, stare at me for whatever reason. I don't know, just cat things. Anyway, back to what I was saying. Yeah, I'm a little annoyed about the pre-hits to Ryzeal and the lack of Eclipse Twins. However, we still got the vast majority of the Ryzeal package, and there's more than enough here to run a pure variant of Ryzeal, which is exactly what I'm doing here. There are a couple of Fiendsmith Ryzeal lists running around. I'm not going to be playing that version of the deck today. I kind of want to play the pure variant first, kind of get a feel for the engine itself, because this is not an engine I am familiar with. I don't play Paper Yu-Gi-Oh! Most of the time, and when I do, it's mostly just the Blue Eyes and Dragon Maid decks that I have, so I've never played Ryzeal. I did play a couple of games earlier today. The combos seem pretty straightforward, but I am fully expecting to make a number of misplays today while I learn a little bit more. And I fully expect this deck list to change quite a bit. This is just what I came up with to start from various deck lists that I saw for that I saw people using in TCG, and just general knowledge. I still want Artifact Lancia in the deck because Malice is still running around, and it's surprisingly helpful against things like Called By and Crossout. And even against a deck that it doesn't do anything against, it still works reasonably well as like bait. One of the things that I've enjoyed doing is if I'm going up against a deck that I know doesn't banish anything, I will set it in the back row just to kind of try and see if they'll destroy it. And I highly recommend doing that against Ryzeal. Just try and bait out their detonator and have them destroy it, and immediately just special summon it to the field right afterward. Maybe make them think twice before they try to pop a back row with their detonator again. Maxi, Ash, Imperm, Called, Crossout, the general suite of staple hand traps that everybody runs. 7th Tachyon, Bonfire to help with some consistency, Mulch Army, and Droll. Droll is one of the cards that I have for the Ryzeal Mirror. The other that I'm running for Ryzeal Mirror specifically are things like Zeus and Typhon. These are really good from what little I've seen. These are really good in the mirror. So hopefully this does well. As I said, I already played a couple of games and they went okay. I lost the first couple because I misplayed, and one game I misplayed, the other game I bricked incredibly hard. The third game I also bricked, but my opponent couldn't actually do anything, and so I was able to hang on long enough to get some things going. But in any case, let's get started with some duels and try to learn how to play this deck correctly. Okay. Going first. Gear Town, Limiter Removal Baseplate, and Cyber Dragon Infinity. What do you want to bet this guy is running Cyber Dragons? It's a very weird Cyber Dragon deck if he is. So we're gonna normal summon Ice. Ice will get a sword. Sword will get us X'd. Let's go ahead and go into Duo Drive. Get cross and plug in. Activate cross, shuffle those back. Okay, Nibiru, that's cool. I'm going to send Meteorologic. Chainlink block X, although I don't think it's necessary. I have a sneaking suspicion that he is running Cyber Dragon, or at least some kind of board breaker deck. Add back a... Do I want a node or do I want a sword? I want a sword. I strongly suspect he is running a board breaker setup, but I'm gonna go into detonator regardless. Set this, set this. And I do not want to do anything else here. We'll go ahead and use Lancia right here. Because if it is Cyber Dragons, then he does actually banish, and it is in fact Cyber Dragons. So let's start. Okay. That's annoying. Oh, goody, he's got a kaiju. Of course he's got a kaiju. I can go ahead and negate that, I suppose, but... And let's go ahead and... bring that back. Okay. You can destroy it all you want, it's still gonna go through. Getting rid of Ryzeal Cross is actually a problem for me. And activate Ryzeal Detonator. And we'll put Sword Ryzeal on it. That's going away. That's what I thought. The other thing I could have done there was I could have summoned Baguska. But I think it worked out just fine the way it was. Okay, what deck is this guy with? He's a new player, so... New player playing... Okay. Go ahead. And of course he's got a call to buy. Okay. Oh shit, no, I could have... I misplayed. I could have hit him with the Droll anyway because I had Artifact Lancia. I should have used Lancia. I'm an idiot. If I lose, it's entirely because of that. Vernal Flame Banshee. Brave. I want to save Imperm either for next turn or for Duo Drive. And since he's got the Ryzeal Cross set up, I'm thinking I'm going to save it for next turn for the Duo Drive. Because the main reason why I would want to stop him from using Duo Drive is because of access to Ryzeal Cross. You going straight into Detonator? No, he's going into Duo Drive first. Presumably so he can get the trap. He wouldn't have been able to do any of this, by the way, if I had... well, he probably... I think he had Node. I think he searched Node earlier. So he would have still been able to get the Ryzeal Cross, but he wouldn't have been able to do any of this. He wouldn't have gotten Star. Or did he search X'd? And he's gonna have a 4 material, 4 material detonator. That's annoying. Oh no, 3 material. Only 3 material. It's gonna get to draw 1. Set 2, that'll be the Ryzeal plugin and the trap plasma hole. Oh, hello, Droll and Lockbird. I failed you last turn. He has 2 choices. He can either let this go through, or he can pop his own detonator, which is what he's going to do. Because he'll be able to revive it with plug-in. Okay, there's the Ash. I was expecting that. And there's the plug-in. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I just lose, and it's entirely because I didn't use Artifact Lancia. I even brought up that Artifact Lancia is surprisingly good against Called By. And I normal summon this, I activate it, he can stop it with Cross. Because that negates on resolution. He doesn't have to do anything to this himself. And there it is. I can do this, but it does mean that he can just respond by popping it with Plasma Hole, and there it is. Do another Droll and Lockbird here, but he can just pull a material from Detonator. Oh, he is actually destroying the Lancia. That's funny. Yeah, he's gonna negate the Droll and Lockbird with Ryzeal Cross. But then Lancia is gonna trigger. This card. Oh yeah, and the banish thing, the tribute to banish, works even if it's on the field. Forgot about that. Ah, if I just remembered. Oh, this guy runs 2? He does run 2 aggregators. Okay. I mean, okay, so I can't banish. Big deal. I wasn't going to anyway. Banishing doesn't do anything against Ryzeal. Well, mostly doesn't do anything against Ryzeal, because they do have 2 effects on... Where is it? Oh, it's not in here. He needs 800 more damage. Which he just got. I'm gonna go ahead and start her now. Yeah, GG. I misplayed. I fucked up. If I had remembered, that was 100% somebody who just made a new account just for the sake of pulling on for a Ryzeal. 110% with the free gems that you get from solo mode. Dragon Maid. Can't wait for the new Dragon Maid support to come out. That's going to be a lot of fun. Very much looking forward to playing that deck. Oh joy, I go first and I have fucking nothing. This has been happening to me more than anything else with this deck. I end up winning the coin toss, I go first, and then I open all hand traps. And no starters. And now he gets to banish my detonator. I assume that's what he's gonna go for. Oh, he's grabbing my duo drive. Interesting. No, you don't get a Kashtira spell. Ah, crap. Well, I probably lose this. Because the only Mulcharmy that works against this deck, well, okay, Fuelos does still work against this deck, but the one that hits them harder is Meowls, which I'm definitely not running. And I refuse to run that card. He needs 2200 more damage, which he can very easily get by just continuing his combos. Lizardos. It's a weird choice, but okay. Red Ransom. Droll and Lock is not helpful here, fortunately. Because this is the only thing that I would be able to respond with Droll. And I'm not about to Droll myself at this point. Apollosa. Oh, hello, Artifact Lancia. You would have been helpful earlier. Lancia is now worthless because of Apollosa. If I get a nib, then I'll bait out the Apollosa with Artifact Lancia. And then nib. But I have to draw a nib, is the problem. I don't want to bait it out with Droll and Lock, because I'm fairly certain that if I tried to use Droll and Lock, he would let it go through, so I would stop drawing whenever he link summons. I think that gives him lethal. because he can go into his Kashtira, and yeah, he has lethal. And even if he didn't have lethal off of that, he could easily get it from access code, and I'm not going to sit there and watch him combo for however many minutes he wants to jerk himself off for. Because people in Master Duel don't know how to end games. Okay. Why is everybody running Kashtira? You know what? I'm gonna do this. No banishing for you. And then on my turn, I can summon X, dump Aggregator, and negate the Unicorn so it can't rip a card from my extra deck, assuming he doesn't just use it for Synchro Material, because he has the materials for something scary. Like that. How did I know that was happening? An imperm would be fantastic. That is not an imperm. That's an imperm, then I'm just screwed. Well, not completely. Just mostly. Hey look, it's an imperm. I don't suppose there's an imperm in the grave, is there? Nope, there isn't. It's unfortunate. Okay, so if he gets a hard-on for ripping my Ryzeal, I can still pull this out. Okay, I can still pull this out. No, I can't. He didn't summon enough. Damn. I was kind of I wasn't sure if he had or not. That's 2 or more monsters from the extra deck specifically. You only summon them 1. Yeah, I just lose. I could have maybe lasted another turn, but I'd rather just go next. Ooh, Dark Magician deckmate. Are you playing Dark Magician, or are you just a fan of Yugi? I wouldn't blame you if you were. Yugi's cool like that. Why do I have hands like this going first? Next. Special summon X. Aggregator. Sword to chain block X, although I don't think he has anything to really mess with that. Let's grab Node. Special summon Node. Duel drive going. Grab. Ice. Cross. Okay, an imperm, that's cool. I will send Ua to the grave. Oh, I just noticed he's also got the Dragon Master Magia card protector. Maybe he is playing Dark Magician. Preparation of Rites is fine. He is playing Dark Magician. Okay, let's go. Setting one face down. Polymerization. Okay. He's getting Master Magia out right now. Okay. Now I unfortunately have to do 2 pops here in order to get rid of this thing, because of how it works. Oh, I have to get rid of all of them. Never mind. I probably didn't have to do it that way. I probably could have just, Ooh, hello, bonfire. Let's get ice out. I don't know what this is. But I do know he had... Well, no, I don't actually know what is in his hand. 2 unknowns, because he used Illusion of Chaos for, Special Summon Sword. Wow, that blows! I mean, I can still keep going, but damn, who runs that card? Aside from, you know, that guy. Let's get Ryzeal and Duel. Let's get those 2 back. Draw. Of course, it's fucking. Let's get rid of this. Go right back into Detonator. And that's turn. And he skips. Cool. Fusion Pendulum. Usually this is the one that gets, usually this is the daily that gets finished first, because I play a lot of Fiendsmith, and it's the Xyz one that takes a while for me to clear. Now it's the other way around, because this is literally just an Xyz deck, hence why I'm using the Xyz deck box and card protectors. Oh, are you playing Resonators? Yes, I do judge people by what card protectors and what deck mates and icons and such they use. Voiceless Voice. Hey, Reeve. How's it going? Yeah, I'll go ahead and Ash this. I probably should have impermed instead, but I'll go ahead and Ash it. I don't want to use Droll because I've got Fua active. card for Ritual. I don't often go up against Voiceless Voice, so I'm not completely sure how I'm supposed to play around this deck. I only know that it's a Ritual deck, and I know this thing has a negate, and I know this thing has an effect that lets you add Useless Voice Monster. Let's imperm that. And yeah, he's got that, so I can't do anything about that, unfortunately. So that sucks. It's one of the reasons why I probably should have used Imperm. Is this targets, the Ash doesn't. And it also means Fuelos is mostly worthless against this deck because they can just set up this board and not care. Oh, hello, Bonfire. Let's see if this even resolves. Okay, it did. Do you have any effects on my turn? Ooh, you do. I'm gonna go grab X then. And of course he's got a fucking Imperm. I was really hoping that was literally anything except Imperm. And he didn't special summon anything from the extra deck, so I'm pretty sure I just lose here. Branded regained. Okay. And there's low Prayers of the Voiceless. Go ahead and use Droll and Lock now. I don't think that's gonna help, but I'll use it. He does not have lethal yet. He is gonna fuck me up, though. Dynamundo. I don't even know what the hell this card is. Yeah. GG. I am not having a good time with Ryzeal, unfortunately. Definitely not having a good time. I wonder how much of that, though, is the deck isn't, my deck isn't that good, I'm not piloting it that well, or I'm just getting unlucky. I'm sure there's some combination there. Okay, Ice, Node, Talent. Sword. Sword go into next. Next, send Duo Drive. I'm gonna do a slightly different combo line here. They do a drive's effect. Activate the effect again. Grab cross. Grab plugin. Node is... yeah, I can special summon Node. Special summon... Sword. And then get out Detonator. Set plugin. And then I will go ahead and actually no, I'm not gonna shotgun Mexi. I thought about it, but I'm not gonna shotgun Mexi. No wait. Now the bad thing about the line that I did, I don't have aggregator on detonator, so I have one fewer monster negate, but it appears it didn't matter because he just scooped. Okay, be right back. I'm gonna go pee. Alrighty, let's continue. Wait, lifetime? Oh, compete in a duel. Oh, this is a new one. Yeah, since they made it so that you can buy bookmark slots, which... Okay. I don't know of anyone that has even used the bookmark feature, much less run out of bookmark slots. Now, this seems a little weird to me, but... whatever. I'll take it, I guess. A reward is a reward. Are you playing Blue Eyes? Random Duelist? You have the Blue Eyes deck box. You have the Blue Eyes field. You have the Blue Eyes sleeves. You have the Blue Eyes icon frame. You probably have a much better starting hand than I do because this is absolute garbage. I'll hold on to the other fool. Adding a field spell. Okay, so whatever it is, he runs Exodia. Maybe he is just playing an Exodia deck. He is actually playing an Exodia deck. Which means I probably just lose because he's got an open field to work with. Like, he's only going to draw one single. He's only going to summon one single monster from his extra deck, and it's gonna be Exodia. And unless... Oh, Dimensional Fissure. Sorry, no banishing. None of that. Why are you bothering to... I genuinely don't know what's going on here. But I kinda wanna find out. Like, did he really think that the two cards I could potentially have drawn would have won me the game somehow? I mean, what I should have done is I should have put Imperm over here, because then I could negate his Millennium Ankh. I mean, I'll flip this up just to mess with him. But he can negate it with that, so it's... I'm just gonna scoot. I don't know why that guy didn't just do that last turn. Like that, I am baffled. I am absolutely baffled that he apparently thought that the potential cards I could have drawn would have done anything to stop Exodia. And even if I had drawn something that would stop it, it wouldn't have destroyed it because it can't be destroyed. It can only be negated. I mean, I guess he didn't know what I was playing, so he had no way of knowing what I could potentially have, but still. Of course. I don't know why I bother doing this, because that's definitely the Malice Trap that he's just going to use to dodge Imperm. Oh, that's actually really good. I don't want him using that on my Nibiru, because that's really the only play I've got at this point. GWC. Now I have to hope that he doesn't go into Appaloosa. Although I think I can stop him before he actually makes it into Appaloosa. Yeah, because the very next thing he special summons, I can just, boom, imperm. Just gonna be the Dormouse. He's already banished this thing. I'm banking on him not having any follow-up by doing this. I don't know what else is in his hand. Like, he can banish his Dormouse, but it's already been banished. Okay, he's good. He didn't have any follow-up. That assumption that he had no follow-up was based entirely on the fact that he set one of the traps ahead of time and normal summoned not Dormouse. I can't remember which one he summoned, but I know that it's not the one you want to normal summon if you can help it. The one you want to normal summon if you have a choice is always Dormouse, if I remember correctly. Okay, we got Fua, we got a Max C. This is good. This is good. And we're up against Resonators. It's got an Ash Blossom. Good. We baited that. Now I can follow up with Max C. And we can hope like hell that he doesn't have a Called By. He doesn't have a Called By, so I got the better effect. Now we get to see if he wants to take the Max C challenge or if he just goes ahead and passes. And it looks like he is going to take the Max C challenge to a degree, at least. Okay, Tachyon, that's good. We can use that. Spending a long time thinking about this. Are you going to go full combo, good sir? Because you totally can. I don't have anything else to stop you. Okay. Red Rising. And I did top deck an Ash, so... Ryzeal Cross. Cool, cool. Okay, I can see my play here. Is he gonna keep going? That was a weird thing to end on. Just giving me the extra card draw. Okay, I'm gonna do this, because I want to see if he's got... an Ash Blossom. Oh, he's just gonna do that. Okay. Well, in that case, nice, Archfiend. Okay, I'll take it. Oh, that's not once per turn? Oh no, it's because I have it. Let's go ahead and send Meteorologic. And I'll go ahead and negate this thing. Just for giggles. Just for vibes. Let's get Duo Drive. Cross. Let's add ice. Plug in. Normal summon ice. Star. Star will set the trap. Summon sword. Grab another ice. Bring out detonator. Effect. Aggregator. Draw real quick, just in case. Okay, imperm, that's cool. And battle phase, we blow this up. No, special summoning ice does nothing for me here, so I'll go ahead and end. You have a kaiju. Oh, it's a lava golem. Oh, okay then. Hate that. because this doesn't scare me all that much. He wants to banish my thing. Oh, is he banishing my aggregator, or is he banishing my detonator? He's banishing my aggregator. Okay. Now, unfortunately, it does get rid of the aggregator, which means this thing is live, but won't be live for long. Because I'm gonna Plasma Hole and just destroy it. Then we're gonna attach another material, attach more material. Now, if he's smart, he will attempt to kill my detonator without doing anything else. He is going to attempt to kill my detonator without doing anything else. Well, sadly, you can't destroy it while it has material. So I can do that. Yeah. Yeah. And now I'm just gonna pop your... Red Dragon Archfiend now because you activated that. That's only in defense position, right? Yeah, I don't care if I'm going to be taking 1,000 damage. Because your thing is dead now. I think that was 2 traps for the daily? It was 2 traps for the daily. Nice. So now I just need to take a detour into Fiendsmith later on and finish this Link Summon thing. Not gonna do that on stream, though. Oh, I'm out of water. Thought I still had some. Great. I got a total of 2 hand traps. Well, 3, but I'm not going to use this while I have this. Oh. He apparently has nothing. That's concerning. Means he probably has nothing but hand traps. Yeah, Veiler. poke him for 1500. And then I will... my turn. Because I can't do anything. Because Node is not a starter. Oh, and he's just gonna scoop. Okay. Okay. Let's activate Tachyon. Grab Ice. This can go back. Imperm, okay. Just in case he's got any more surprises for me. Cross. Plug in. Cross. Okay, he scoops. I was planning on playing around Nib. I suspect that might be the reason why he didn't scoop sooner, was because he was planning to, he had Nib and was planning to use it. But, the Ryzeal cross kind of put a damper on that plan. Because since cross negates on resolution, not during the chain, if he activated Nib, I could chain plug in, add a material to duo drive. So I must skip my turn. Toy box. This is interesting. Oh. No follow. Oh, no answer. Okay, I'll do Max C then, too. The only deck that I know that runs Toy Box, like that runs Toy Box, is Dark Magician. There's a Dark Magician deck for it. And of course, he's banking on me having absolutely nothing. And he is absolutely correct. I have fucking nothing. I feel like I shouldn't have bothered using the Max C. Oh, it's White Forest. About what sucks is those two cards are probably at least one of those is an Imperm, I bet. Let's find out. Now, unfortunately, he can negate it despite Aggregator. Sucks, but there's not a whole hell of a lot I can do about that. Oh no, it's not negate. He, let's see. Sword. Yeah, he doesn't negate. He summons. What's this do? G. Synchro. Okay, he gets to synchro out. He's probably gonna synchro out a Baron. Oh, is he gonna destroy that? Please say he's destroying it, because that would be so funny. Oh, that's not funny. Luckily, I can normal summon this. Instead of special summoning it. It's not ideal, but it works. Because I am just going to go Detonator Pass. He's going to get one draw off of me. He's gonna scoop. Okay. I didn't think I was in a winning position there, but then again, I also don't know exactly what's in his deck, so I may have been in a better spot than I thought. And that's another bookmark slot, I guess. Woo. I think I'm getting the hang of this. I don't know. I feel like I'm still misplaying a bunch. Possibly because I'm misplaying a bunch and I forgot to go get water before starting this game. Oh well. I'll get water after this one. Okay, got Fua, got a Lancia, got a Primal Being. Let's go ahead and Ash that, because if he's normal summoning Sword, then it's probably not in a good spot. That's what I figured. Watch that be an imperm. Hey look, it's an imperm! Ryzeal plugin just for Sword? I want to save this for Duo Drive. I know that's what he's gonna be doing. Alright. Well, now saving for Duo Drive is kind of pointless. It's got the field spell up, so I can't actually stop him from... I can't actually stop him with Nib. Okay, there's the Duo Drive. Please destroy this. Thank you so much. So he's gonna negate the Nibiru, because of course he is. But Lancia is still gonna be here. I probably should have waited until seeing if he was going to negate the artifact Lancia, honestly. Because then I could have Nibiru'd. Didn't realize he was going to be running that. Okay, so he's got one pop with the detonator and one negate with the cross. Oh, he's running Small World. Interesting. And he's getting his own Nibiru. Oh, he's not getting his own Nibiru. He's getting an Effect Veiler. Unfortunately, I just... well, no, I don't lose here. Not completely. Unfortunately, he can Effect Veiler this, so it's... I'm fairly certain I just lose outright. Yeah, I do. He's got lethal on board. And nothing I can do there. Because the only thing I've got in hand is Nibiru, and Nibiru doesn't cut it, because he's got one material still on Duo Drive. So he can negate it. BRB, I'm going to go pee and refill my water. Not necessarily in that order. Alrighty. Back, I have my water. Just gonna go ahead and take a drink. let's continue. Gotta try and claw my way up into Diamond again. Blue Eyes deck box Albaz Icon. And King Sark for the deckmate. Shotgun Maxi. He's got his own Ash Blossom. Okay. This doesn't do its effect when it's normal summoned, only when it's special summoned. That's why I went ahead and set it face down. He's playing Malice. Now I really, really hope he's doing, I think I just lose here, actually. Because I don't think he does anything that... Yeah, I just lose. I've got nothing. I should have kept that in hand. I'd mostly placed it there because I was kind of hoping it was just Ryzeal, but... Like, if it's the Ryzeal mirror, you want to set it on the field and hope that they pop it with Detonator. Any other time, you want to keep it in your hand so you can actually use it. Back to the deck. Normal summon. Nice. Special sword. Activate sword. C. Okay. That's fine. Because this just adds to my hand. It's gonna add ice to my hand. Next turn, and then Detonator Pass. Okay, setting a card face down, that's it. Cold Buy, that's useful. Now I summon ice again. I'll grab Star this time. Set Plasma Hole. Duo Drive. Let's add cross and plugin. Draw. It's another one of those. Set an aggregator here. Do this to chain link block, although I don't think he's got anything for that. Nice. And we'll bring out this guy. And special summon this guy. Send this to the graveyard because I don't need two of them. I kind of want to draw here. I'll get rid of this other Lancia. Oh, he's playing heroes? Set this, and turn. Yeah, sorry to disappoint, Lewis. I don't have a Discord. I do have a Blue Sky account, though. If you're interested in socials, you can go down below the stream and take a look. That's concerning. Or at least it would be if I didn't have a plugin. As soon as I pop this, he actually did me a favor and gave me more negates. I don't know if he realizes this, but if he didn't realize it before, he's gonna realize it now. Geki. You know what? I'm gonna let that resolve. Oh, he's gonna scoop after that. Okay. He just wanted the thrill of destroying my field. That was all it was. Okay, Argostar. Oh, that card banishes? I should have read the damn thing. I never play against Argostar. I have no idea what this thing does. I know it deals with continuous traps that also serve as monsters, but that's about it. Eternal Flame Banshee. You know what? I don't know if he does any more banishing, but for the vibes, I'll go ahead and throw out a Lancia. I wish I had thrown that out before, because then I could have stopped his initial play. Oh, Argostar Ryzeal. Interesting. I think I just lose this. I don't know. I'll find out. Okay, he's going straight into Detonator. If I top deck... Well, no, even if I top deck Imperm, it wouldn't do anything because he can just dodge it by popping his own monster and then using plugin to revive it. That's the Argostar trap. The smart play here is to pop his own Detonator and then use plugin. Because then it dodges the aggregator. And I believe, if I'm remembering correctly, he only loses one pop by doing that. No, he loses... No, yeah, he loses one, because he has to... Well, technically he loses two. Oh, he's using Veiler? He's not using Detonator to stop the thing? Interesting. He's gonna do that because he can detach the aggregator. He didn't detach the aggregator. Okay, he's just kind of bad then. If he had detached the aggregator, he would have been able to negate this. Yeah, dude, you got hit with you got hit with aggregator. Does this negate? No, it returns one card to the on the field to the hand. Okay. That's Ryzeal plugin. Go ahead and return Lancia. Already used that, so that's no good anymore. Unfortunately. Okay, now he's going for the aggregator. Which is fine by me. So I'm gonna destroy your plugin. Wait, why did I do that? I'm an idiot. I needed to destroy this. I'm an idiot. I'm a dumbass. God damn it. That was a misplay. If I lose, it's because I did that. I mean, he keeps trying to activate Detonator like it's gonna do something. It's very funny. I'm pretty sure I just lose, because now he can freely pop my Detonator. He can't pop it with Detonator's effect, but what he can do is he can just go into battle phase, hit my Detonator with his, and Detonator's other effect is he detaches a material, and whenever it would be an Xyz monster he controls would be destroyed by battle or card effect, and it doesn't get destroyed. That's it. And plus, he's got that Argo Star's field spell up, so he's got more recursion than I do. So I'm pretty sure I just lose. There's not really a whole hell of a lot I can do. I misplayed. If I had actually destroyed Detonator, then I would probably... I don't know that I would win this, but I would definitely be in a much better spot. Yep, there it is. He gets to freely destroy my monster. I can't do anything about his. Unfortunately, I had to waste a bunch of pops to get rid of his Ryzeal plugin, because if I hadn't done that, then Ryzeal plugin would have just rezzed this and given it a bunch of materials. I'm like 90% sure I'm just dead on this turn. Tempted to just scoop right now, but... Oh. Okay. Let's see if I can draw anything. Literally anything. That's the spell that he got back. Nope, I lose. GG. No, I fucked that up. If I had targeted Detonator like I wanted, instead of the star for whatever reason. Not believe I clicked on that. I did not want to click on that. You know what it was? I was thinking I had an extra pop. I was thinking I had one more pop than I actually did on my Detonator, and I was trying to get rid of both as much as I could while still being able to do damage to his life points. That's what it was. Okay, got an Ash Blossom, got a Nib, and a couple starters. against something. Another Ryzeal? It is another Ryzeal. Does he have extension? He does have extension. That's unfortunate. And he is playing around Nib. Well, wait, no, not necessarily. Oh no, he is not necessarily. He doesn't have any materials. So if he special summons two, so if he special summons two, I can go ahead and yeah, because he got Star. So that Ryzeal Cross isn't going to do shit to stop Nibiru. Summon X. Now he needs to summon one more in order to be able to get Duo Drive, which would, or not Duo Drive, but Detonator, which would allow him to protect with Cross. And I know he's got Star in hand. There's Node. Unless he's got plugin in hand, he's screwed. Which he might have plugin in hand, since he didn't search for it. Oh, he's got it cross out, okay. Never mind. No, this ain't Grandpa's deck. The future is now, old man. That was my only chance to nib this guy, and he stopped it, so not much I can do. He's gonna have 4 material. No, he's only going for 3 material. Detonator. Okay. The fact that he's putting everything in defense mode tells me that at some point he played against somebody running Lightning Storm. Okay, now he's gonna get the Spell or Trap. There's plugin, okay. Oh, what else is he getting? Tornado Dragon. Okay. I would have expected him to draw before doing the Tornado Dragon, just in case there was another play he could make, but... Okay, so 2 pops on the Detonator. Oh, hello, Fualos. You would have been a little helpful to have earlier. And Droll, okay, that's annoying, but tolerable. Yeah, it's Ryzeal versus Ryzeal. interesting that he chooses to pop his own detonator. Actually, no, it isn't that interesting because he's got plug-in set. Everyone playing Ryzeal as their event? No, it just... a Ryzeal just came out. Like, literally today. And sadly I normal summoned this, so I can't... or I special summoned this, so I'm locked, so I can't go into... thing. Yeah, I just lose this. There's not really anything I can do, because I can special summon this. But this adds to my hand, it doesn't summon to the field, and he drolled me. Could do this, just to mess with him. Ryzeal is really strong, yeah. I believe TCG and OCG both have it as a top tier deck right at the moment. Although that's with the Mitsurugi cards. Oh, just all the Ryzeal cards. The entire Ryzeal archetype came out. Ash Blossom. Okay, that's annoying. We're effectively just staring at each other because he can't out my Baguska. Do you not know how Baguska works, dude? Or were you just doing that for the vibes? I think he was just doing that for the vibes. Yeah, Ryzeal Fiendsmith is one that I gotta look into. Yeah, I just lose this. I got nothing. The only thing I could... everything that I could potentially do just gets stopped by Cross. So, yeah. GG, dude. I'm gonna end up getting knocked back down to Plat 5. This has not been a fun night for me. But hey, at least I'm not getting the, your rank will go away if you lose again message yet. Okay. Just random disconnect. I'm not 100% sure if what exactly the problem is. I'm fairly confident. God damn it! Why do I have these hands? This is mostly what I've been running into, honestly. This right here. Where I win the coin toss, go first, but the hand I get is good for going second. And I'm not sure if the answer is going to be... I'm just going to go ahead and Artifact Lancia so you don't get to banish nothing. I'm not sure if the answer is to... change my deck up, or if there's something I could be doing to play better, or if I'm just plain unlucky. Oh, Horus. Okay. Kashtira Horus, specifically. Okay. Unfortunately, I've turned off my own called by using the Artifact Lancia. But I really didn't want him to get going into Kashtira if I could help it, and I really didn't want him banishing anything if he did go in, if he happened to have cash cards in his hand. And of course now I can't nib him because he's got this. Oh wait, no, that's activated on the field. But I can't nib him anyway because he just passed. Okay, X Ryzeal. When a spell card or effect. Okay. XC. I'll hit that, but he's gonna negate it with this. So this is just going to be, because of that, it's just, this is just going to be Detonator Pass. Go ahead ahead and add Ryzeal. Ice to my hand. Bro, your Kashtira is not working right now. Why are you even trying? Boop. Sorry, you can't make me attack you if you're not there. So, thank you for that. Appreciate it. I'll get rid of this to pop that. It's not as strong as it will be eventually, but it is still pretty strong. Super Poly, of course. What did he ditch? Kashtira Big Bang? Okay. This is actually fine because I can get that back with the Ryzeal plugin. And it doesn't stop me from getting my other Ryzeal stuff. And Aggregator, I'll go ahead and negate this thing. Kashtira Prep. Okay. And now let's go ahead and bring back Detonator. You know, that card you worked so hard to get rid of. Add Star. Add X. Then Ryzeal's effect activates. Put Aggregator back on him. Yep, and these scoops. I am not at all surprised that he did. And yeah, I haven't looked into Mitsurugi, and so I don't know exactly what it does. I only know that it's rituals, and they are reptiles, apparently. And they pair very, very well with Ryzeal. That's pretty much all I know about it. Be right back. I'm gonna go pee, and then we'll continue the climb. Or the struggle, I guess, would be more appropriate. I'm back. I think I'll keep at it for another half hour or so. And then I gotta hop off and do some extra stuff. Are you playing Dark Heroes? Walos is annoying, but... oh, never mind. So, this one is just gonna be, Detonator Pass. This just adds to the hand, so it's fine. I want to give him 2 more cards. I feel like I kind of have to. But you know what? He's going to be absolutely miserable with those 2 cards. Behold! Baguska! he's got Droplet. Fuck. That is unfortunate. Pretty sure I just lose at this point then. Because there's not a whole hell of a lot I can do. He'll need... Let's see, he'll need 2100 to get through Baguska, which he can totally do. Or he'll need to pop it somehow. Which, again, he can totally do. And then he needs 8k damage. And seeing as how I don't have any way of stopping him... Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and go next. There's... Yeah, I don't know if he drew, the... Chowha, I don't know if he drew the Droplet off of those, the 4 draws that he got. Or if he already had it, but either way, there wasn't anything I could do at that point. The Droplet just killed any chance that I had. Okay. Not a terrible hand. As long as he doesn't have Ash. Which it appears he does not. Does Memento banish? Memento does banish, right? He's contemplating the Max C challenge. I don't know if Memento banishes, but I'm gonna go ahead and use this anyway. Research, it was the Dark Blade, right? Okay, he's ending there. Good odds that's a, imperm. Let's find out. That's right, hand or field. Okay. Guardian Chimera. Well, alrighty then. Just in case he drew something. Chain block that. Okay, he drew a max C. But it's okay. I've got called by. And he doesn't have an artifact Lancia. Now, I don't know what else he might have drawn, so I'm going to go ahead and err on the side of caution here and assume that he's got a nib and play around that. Okay, many scoops. I'm curious now, how many, oh, survey regarding gameplay. Let's see, are you enjoying dueling? Yeah, I'm having fun. What do you think of the duel controls? I think it's good. What do you think about dueling? What would you like us to add in future updates? For dueling itself... Honestly, there's nothing really that in the duel interface itself that I would like them to add, unless it's like a short explanation for why a particular card misses timing, because sometimes it doesn't make a whole lot of sense why a card misses timing. Yeah, I'll go ahead and some kind of extra box or tooltip that explains why particular card effect misses timing. Ranked duel. Are you enjoying solo mode? Having fun? Enjoying ranked duels? Sure. What do you think about each of the duel modes? Would you like us to add future updates? Oops. Yeah, more stories for more archetypes. If there are any kinds of duel modes, events, or special rules you would like to play with in the future, feel free to let us know. There we go. Yeah, I think that would be cool. Some kind of test mode. I know they wouldn't want this to be like PvP in any way, because they already kind of sort of do that with their events with the event duels where they give you the 3 loner decks and you can play with those. But I'd really like to see basic decks of each archetype in some kind of solo mode versus AI, where you could actually go in, select a particular archetype, and play around with it a little bit to see if you like that archetype, if you enjoy the play style of it, and if you want to try and build the deck yourself. Deck editor, yeah, it's fine. Easy to understand and use, yeah, sure. I would like to be able to dismantle extra cards from legacy packs. So like to support my collection base. What? Those are the only 2 things that I would really like. Just let me dismantle the extra cards from legacy packs. Like, don't let me dismantle to dismantle all of them. Like, make it so that I can only dismantle cards, copies of a card, if I have more than 3 of them. But let me dismantle them. Oh, hang on a second. I have a addendum that I can put on this. There we go. That would be my alternative. Like, either let us dismantle the extra cards, or make it so that we can't pull more than 3 copies of a card from a legacy pack. Either one of those options I would be happy with. And then, of course, I want to be able to sort by secret pack. Because it makes it makes it a little bit easier. Like, you can already go into a card's details and see where the card can be pulled from. I would like that to be a sort option in the filters. Now, I don't know if they're going to actually go through doing that, because that would have, like, I feel like that would have to be its own separate menu, because there are a ton of secret packs in the game. But it would be a nice feature. Card effects can't be activated. You will now see icons that indicate their status. New display order for cards in your hand or card list. Players can now have card details and other deck information visible at all times. Ranked dual decks are now easier to see on my deck. Updated profile screen layout. I actually haven't even looked at the updated profile screen layout. Nice. I'll just go with that. Overall satisfaction, yes, satisfied. Please tell us which features you'd like to see in future updates. Implementation of new cards, as always. Expanding solo mode. Tournaments would be pretty cool. Event duels are always fun. More duel room features are nice, even though I don't really use them. I don't care about cosmetics all that much. What do you think about Master Duel? What would you like us to add in future updates? Apart from previously mentioned items, I'd like to see some form of expanded tutorial. Rolling. Search of IS magicians. There we go. Both of these, I think, this would be a really good thing, especially for newer players, because this is actually one of the hallmark things I like to complain about whenever I describe how some of Yu-Gi-Oh's rulings are really nitpicky and stupid in a lot of ways. Eye of Timaeus you cannot actually search for with Magician's Rod, because Magician's Rod searches for cards that mention Dark Magician. Searches for cards that mention Dark Magician. Eye of Timaeus says Dark Magician monster. So it's not specifying Dark Magician, it's specifying Dark Magician monsters, as in the group of monsters. And that's why you can't search for it. And it's really stupid. You want to know why Dark Magician players play Verta Anaconda? Because it's a lot easier to get 2 effect monsters on the field than it is to get Eye of Timaeus in your hand. Okay, so I got 10 extra tickets. Well, let's see how many of them I actually have. Oh, and let's collect all these, I suppose. How many more levels have I got? Only 5 more. And then I should have enough URCP to craft something. Let's go to the shop. 38 packs. Let's rip them. Always love ripping open packs. What do I get? Hey, I finally got a swap frog. Look at that. Another Gravity Bind, Virus Cannon, 4-starred Ladybug of Doom. I remember when this card came out. Larva Moth. I love these cards so much. Like, honestly, as annoyed as I am by how many copies of these cards I get, like, let's actually show this. Let's see here. Are there any, or is this going to be a pack that just proves me? Okay, so here we go. I got 4 of these now. 4 of these, and that's specifically the foil version too, by the way. So I probably have even more. Four of these ones. 4 of these. Like, as much as it annoys me that I have extra copies of these cards that I would love to just be able to dismantle for extra crafting material, like, I like opening the legacy packs and just kind of scrolling through and seeing cards that I used to play way back in the day, because like when I initially played Yu-Gi-Oh, that was back during Invasion of Chaos. Okay, that was when I played. And then I was still playing up through Soul of the Duelist. No, Soul of the Duelist was the one that came out after Invasion of Chaos. It was the one after that one. The one that had Sacred Phoenix of Nephthys in it. the Rise of the Duels? It was something. Anyway, I remember playing the cards playing the cards back then, and I like seeing a bunch of those cards pop up in here. Like Solar Flare Dragon. I remember playing this. And let's rip open the last 8. Digit jamming. 4 foil kunai with chain. But regardless, and yeah, it's starting to get a little late, and I do have other things to do. Last duel. Let's see if I can go out on a high note. I think next time I stream this, I'll be doing the Ryzeal Fiendsmith variant. Just to see if that plays a little bit better, a little bit smoother. Maybe bricks a little bit less. I have a grand total of 1 interaction, and it's fucking worthless. Well, not completely worthless. It's just not as good. Let's say that can't be the only move you're going to do, dude. Okay, so he's got March Hare in his hand. What did he banish? He banished White Rabbit. Like, instead of Fualos, a better option against this guy, would be, as far as the Mulcharmies go. Okay, he's got MTP. As far as Malice goes, the better option would be to use, Meowls. I couldn't think of the name. Sound a brave fart. That extra there. Normal summon this. Fate Ice. What have you got? You got something. Oh, is it really only that? Is he gonna banish my ice? Oh no, he can't banish because he doesn't have a Link monster. This one. Okay, we'll do aggregator. Nope, he's just gonna scoop. Okay. Okay, so at least going out on a high note. This is the deck. This is the deck list that I've been using. It's not ideal. I don't think it's ideal, honestly. Like, counting up the actual starters that I've got. At 12 starters. Ideally, I would like a few more. I don't know how I'm gonna do Ryzeal Fiendsmith, but I think it's definitely worth consideration because I feel like I'm bricking too much, and the only answer to bricking too much is to remove hand traps and add starters or extenders. So I'm gonna see what I can do about that. I don't know. We'll see. But that's going to be all for tonight. Tomorrow is going to be Final Fantasy XIV. It's going to be the new patch. New patch is coming out. I'm going to be going through all of the new content that releases. There'll be the 24-man, the new dungeon, the new story, the new trial. I'll finally be able to buy the Sphene wings. Those are the only ones that I'm actually missing out of the trial mounts, so that's pretty fun for me. Later in the night, my raid group will get together. I don't know exactly what we'll do, but if I had to guess, I would say we're probably going to be doing the trial. We're probably going to be EX farming. We might do the 24-man. I don't know. We will definitely be doing the new Unreal. I might also do the Unreal beforehand. I don't know. It depends. We'll see. We'll see. And in addition, we'll get a chance to check up on my new house, because I actually won a medium house in the recent lottery. So I got my ideal house location. Plot 18 in the Imperium, if you don't know where that is. It's along the back wall, right smack in front of a market board, up on a balcony, right in front of a balcony that's overlooking pretty much the entire ward. It is an absolutely perfect spot. I am so glad I won that. And doubly so because a friend of mine is doing the decorating, so we'll be checking up on her progress as the first part of the stream. But that is going to be all for tonight. See you guys tomorrow. Later.